Morning. Crypto market summary where we're keeping a finger on the pulse of crypto, NFT, and shitcoin markets, but looking at the macro environment and taking a look at some news still. We got crypto bank runs running around. It's funny though, you search Google here on Google News, crypto bank run, and when all this stuff comes up, it's like 3 days old, 4 days old, 2 days old, 1 week old, and it's all, this scene moves pretty quick. So you start seeing some of the stuff and you're just like, man, like this doesn't help me anything. So even Elon did mention that coverage of the FTX meltdown is incomparably faster and better quality on Twitter than old school media. Not to mention the sick memes, like, but yeah, like just look at it. You Google it, and that's what it is. But you see, you'll start seeing. You get into some Twitter stuff and you start getting into the details. We're seeing Gemini suffers a $500 million rush of outflows amid contagion fears. It was a custodian because Gemini is a crypto exchange and custodian founded by the Winklevoss brothers. So Winklevoss brothers, these guys, it's these guys here. Actually, if you delve into it, if you watch The Social Network, I think it was a 2010 film. It's one of the guys that sued Mark Zuckerberg, claiming they stole their Connect You, which turned into Facebook. If you remember that, they came out and started their own crypto exchange for institutional lending. So, I think what is this one that was Gemini? There's so many I can't even remember now. So, if we go to let's go back to Gemini here. And I think if you go to Gemini Crypto, I think it's the institutional lending. So the Gemini card, so they had a credit card. Maybe it was Genesis, so they had a bunch of stuff. This is all they had. Very nice, very nice. Everything looks cool. But, they're halting Genesis Crypto Lending Unit. So it's the crypto lending unit is halting customer withdrawals in the wake of FTX collapse. So, SBF, we have a couple videos on that. He's... the contagious effects of what's going on. So the lending arm of crypto is temporarily suspending redemptions on new loans. The Genesis owner, which is Digital Currency Group, it's also the parent company of CoinDesk. So it's actually quite interesting if you look at what companies the Digital Currency Group owns. It's the epicenter of Bitcoin and blockchain industry. And I think they're pretty much suffering right now. So they got Foundry, CoinDesk, Trade Block, bankrupt. I don't know about this one. I think keep seeing GBTC something going on with that. They're having some issues. That's for sure. Go to their portfolio. I mean, these guys have invested into so much. That's what I think a lot of these companies have done. But either way, you start seeing it. So Galaxy, crypto assured statement. So there's just a lot. It's too much to go over. Gemini's the next one. So Gemini Earn warns customers. So that was Genesis, and then there's Gemini. They're warning customers likely withdrawal problems on their Earn product. Yeah, this is it here. So if you look, you can see besides various lending outfits halting withdrawals, FTX's implosion has also left various trading desks and venture firms high and dry. So pretty crazy, some of that, important message. This is the same thing. The other part is BlockFi. BlockFi has already filed for bankruptcy. So we're shocked and dismayed about the news regarding FTX. Given the lack of clarity on the status of those companies, we are not able to operate business as usual. I do believe they're filing for bankruptcy, Chapter 11. Yeah. There's a lot going on. It's a lot going on in the space here right now. You can kind of see, even we get into Twitter, I bookmark a couple things. Even Gemini, they had some pause withdrawals, and then they had some outages. So it was Amazon Web Service outage. So that's weird, convenient. I don't know. David Portnoy, still commenting. He's getting pretty good at it. A whole bunch of new stuff about SBF. SBF is just sitting there tweeting away. Doesn't seem to have a care in the world. He's just sitting there talking about some of the text that got leaked. People are going down to the Bahamas just to see him. They found him and sitting there with no security guards, law enforcement around in a grocery store, just sitting there texting, wearing an FTX shirt. So it's kind of weird. they did leak one of his text messages between I forget who it was, but you know, you were really good. Basically, he's asking you were really good at talking about ethics. Um, he's like, yeah, he had to be. It's what reputations are made of. So it's kind of, and then it's where's the real good one here? There's so much. Like if you want, I can link this as well. But they're talking about, fuck the regulators. Oh my god, it's crazy. Yeah. There's so much going on. So that's what we're looking at. That's a crypto bank run. There's a whole bunch of just a whole bunch of stuff going on. Take your money off the centralized exchanges. And while you're doing that, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate it. So we're going to jump into crypto market summary where we keep a little bit of a track here on what's going on in the macro environment. So transition over here. So we got this. So it's not looking like a good day. This was from 6 a.m. So we're still under 900 million and we're falling on a downward trend for the last 3 days in the coin market cap. Not good. What are we looking at here for shit coins? Always excited to see what the top shit. BitBoy is one of them. So that's got to make him happy. Not very good volume on these. So 6792. What else we got? The dollar love, don't ape, Twitter 2.0. So that's another Elon meme. He mentioned something about that in his emails. Sick memes. That's another one. He just just showed that. This has been alive for 1 hour and 17 minutes, and people are making bank already. This is pure gambling. There's a whole strategy towards that. There is a lot of people doing a lot of crazy stuff with that. I don't recommend getting involved unless you're ready just to walk away from your money. So you start seeing this. I don't know. These ones are a little bit more boring. FTT now for BNB. They just do typically a lot more volume for new coins. So whatever. I don't know. What's marketplaces doing? So we're at Sol. It was 128,000 times Sol. So a lot of Sol getting moved around, but not seeing a bunch of USD prices kind of go up. Wow, 9 million again. So we've been under 10 million for a while for OpenSea. Should be almost enough to be above the. Did I do that? Yeah. Oh wow, looks rare took over Blur. I wonder what's going on there. Usually something. So you see that's OpenSea's finally had a green day on the 10-day moving average. You can see here. So their 10-day moving average was 8.9, and they hit 9 million, trending up. Not sure what that means. Nothing really. 63. Oil price, so the macro is kind of coming down. Oil prices coming down. This kind of affects a lot of different prices. So you'll see this has a pretty large impact on macro. European natural gas prices coming down. It's just nice to see. U.S. natural gas back up. Winter's coming. Been saying that. Bond yields, what are we doing there? 2 years back up. 10 years just sitting around. That spread is just increasing. You can see this steepening up. Crazy. So then we're going to do the old ENS gripper and ripper. Let's see what happens here. So paste it in. Gripper and ripper. I don't know why it's not going. All right, pump that through. Some weird issue with that. Whatever. Minor details. Flips finance. Put this in. It's just so it automatically sorts all my NFT prices that I'm tracking. Probably turn these into a little bit of an index, I'm thinking. So 1.2 for that's 66.79. CryptoPunk still overtaking them. Hey, so let's get this. What do we see here? Oh, other side deeds back over 1 ETH. Mutants, they touched the 10 ETH, and then that was it. It's gone. Would have been nice. Should have did it. Didn't do it. You'll notice that. I do that a lot. 3.32. 0.32. That's interesting. GM NFTs. The DSGM Web3 now. The name of it. Rec Guy 0.38. 0.29 for an Ether Orc. CK Babies. I don't know why. I just can't get these ones. 2.07. And ENS at 1.4. So they found little resistance at 1.5 ish. So herd consortium key 3.69 and 1.25. I think that was. So that's what we're looking at. So I hope you guys have a good day.